Hello, my name is Ethan, and this is my final cooking project. In this one, I have onion, red pepper, and lemon. I'm going to squeeze the lemon on top, kind of dice up the red pepper and onions. Those are all organic produce. And then I have the brown rice, which I will cook, and then I will put the cut up and diced onions and pepper on. I will mix the chia seed with the brown rice, and then on top I will put 2 little slices of tempeh for that extra boost of protein. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's look at the minerals and vitamins of each one and their significance for the meal. Okay, so here we have the tempeh, which for minerals has iron, calcium, and potassium as its highest. And then for the vitamins, we have vitamin D and vitamin B12. And then for the phytonutrient inside of this tempeh, we have the soy isoflavones, which helps with the bone growth and healing. So this will be good as a source of protein, and in fact, this is the main source of protein in the meal on top of the other parts of the dish. Okay, so next up I have the onion. So for the minerals, we have potassium, phosphorus, and calcium. And then for the vitamins, we have ascorbic acid, choline, and pantothenic acid. Same thing with the onion. This pepper, the red pepper, is just kind of a little diced on top. Not one of the main ingredients, but kind of help enthuse the meal and emphasize on it. So the main minerals we have are phosphorus, magnesium, and calcium, with the main vitamins being vitamin A and alpha tocopherol. Carotenoids are the main phytonutrient that will be present in the red pepper that's diced up, which this helps protect any damaged cells in the body. So very beneficial for this meal on top of the inflammation and the bone integrity. Okay, and then on top of the rice, which we will be getting into after the chia here, I will be squeezing a lemon on top of the dish as the final, and this will contain the minerals of potassium, calcium, phosphorus, and then the vitamins of ascorbic acid, choline, and pantothenic acid. And then inside the rice, I will have mixed black chia seeds, which at first seems kind of like an interesting choice, but I wanted a good source of iron with the meal. Not that iron is not present in anything else, but this will definitely also boost that. So some of the minerals that are prominent in the black chia are calcium, magnesium, zinc, and iron. Iron's way more present than zinc, but I wanted to mention zinc as well. Prominent vitamins in black chia are vitamin B1, B2, and B3. And that B1 is actually the phytonutrient in black chia as well, the thiamine. This will help convert the carbohydrates into energy with the body, which is perfect for our main carbohydrate source, which we're about to get into right after this. And for this meal, yes, the chia seeds are my prominent lipid, as they are the majority of the rice mixed in with it. Okay, and then for the final main ingredient, we have the brown rice, which is my prominent source of carbohydrate, and the minerals in the brown rice are magnesium, potassium, and iron. And the prominent vitamins are vitamin B1, B3, and B9. So similar to the black chia, this also has thiamine, which is perfect for converting carbohydrates into energy. Okay, here it is. Here is the final meal of mine. With this meal, I'm hoping to obtain more energy from the rice and the seeds, very prominent, and it should help as well with the digestive process of carbohydrate and giving me energy, which will be very beneficial throughout the day, as I have been struggling personally to maintain a positive energy upkeep. Another important thing to consider with this meal is that the lemons that I added on top, just kind of squeezed towards the end, contain pectin, which is similar to a prebiotic, which endorses gut activity, which can help with age-related bowel problems and digestive issues, because as we age, we struggle more with digesting certain things. They become harder, such as if we were to eat dairy products, our body doesn't process them as easily. In this instance, though, there are no dairy products, but anything else eaten throughout the day, this should kind of help with any of that digestive issue. This meal is high in magnesium as a prominent mineral, which helps protect blood vessels and improve insulin tolerance, which also vitamin C as a prominent vitamin protects cells from damaging sources or any harming sources such as UV from sunlight, which can cause different kinds of internal problems and skin cancer, right? Which can lead to lifelong diseases. So that's how this prevents any kind of external and internal damage. Not like completely nullifying it, but, essentially making it easier to process. For the most part, this meal is close to the fameplate model, but unfortunately, due to an error in my purchasing, I mistakenly forgot to purchase diced potatoes as well. I was going to cut up a potato and dice it. If I were to add the starch prominently with the food, cut up and diced, which is more than half of what I need, this would be beneficial as a prominent starchy veggie. But I do have the alternative carbohydrate, which is the rice. So no, this meal unfortunately does not meet the fame model, but I understand how I need to change it in order to meet the fame model. I learned that the long grain rice can be a substitute in return for those starches, not entirely, but it helps since those starches are full of carbohydrates. What I struggled with the most with this meal is I really had a hard time cooking the tempeh. I don't often eat tempeh, so it was a little hard to get it at the right spot that I wanted. Because normally I actually don't really eat a lot of cooked meat. I usually just eat a lot of like beans. So it's a little odd for me, but I think I got the hang of it. And I forgot the diced potatoes, which was absolutely a mistake. I should have definitely put the potatoes in there to help endorse the carbohydrates, but I think the rice is helpful, especially with the mix of chia. Okay, that's my final cooking video. Thank you.